Welcome, let's get started. So we'll do a little bit of flow today. Please keep in mind that this is your practice, so make sure you're moving in a way that works for your body. You can skip any of the flow portion. If you don't want to do it, just come into rest in child's pose or into down dog. Sphinx is joining us here once again. Cats are going a little bit crazy at the moment, so this could be interesting. Alright, so let's get started. Find a comfortable seated position. Sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable. If not, choose a different position. If you have something to sit on, a folded blanket or towel or yoga block, then go ahead and sit on that to help align your spine properly and make your back more comfortable. So sit up as tall as you can. Take an inhale, lift your shoulders. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your spine nice and long so you can breathe a little bit better. Your back feels more comfortable. The energy can flow a little bit better. So sitting up tall, close your eyes. And just become aware of your breath. Simple mindful breathing to begin with. So just noticing the breath. Notice each inhale. Notice each exhale. Every class I teach, doesn't matter what the format is, I begin with the breath. Huge part of your yoga practice. Establishing the connection to the breath, and we'll maintain that connection as you move through this practice. Linking the mind and the body through the breath. We'll be moving with the breath in this practice. Please make sure that you stay with your breath. You can slow the pace down a little bit if you need to. Take some time to rest if you need to. It's far more important that you're staying connected to your breath. Continue a few more rounds, focusing your full awareness on your breath. See if you can determine where you feel the most sensation from your breath. There's no right or wrong answer here. Maybe it's the nose or the chest or the throat. Wherever you feel the most sensation from your breath, bring your attention there. Keep your attention focused there as you're breathing. It's okay if your mind wanders. Just try to guide it back to this anchor, to this place where you're feeling the most sensation from your breath. If you're not really sure where you feel the most sensation, it's okay. You can choose any place. You can even work with the third eye here if you like, the Ajna chakra between the eyebrows. As long as you have an anchor, something to keep your attention focused. Continue to breathe with awareness. If you feel your mind slipping away from that anchor, just guide it back. Continue this for a few more rounds. As soon as you pay attention to your breath, you actually start to breathe more deeply. When you breathe more deeply, you're bringing in more oxygen, you're bringing in more energy or prana. And working with this anchor, it's a very mindful technique, so you're paying attention to the breath. Finish the breath you're doing now and then do one more full cycle. And then you can just let that go. Let go of the anchor. Allow your breathing to return to its natural flow. Open your eyes. Take your Fingertips back behind you. Roll your shoulders back and down. Try to squeeze the shoulder blades in toward each other a little bit here. Take an inhale. Press into your tented fingers. Lift your heart. So it's a little bit of a back bend here, a heart opener, lifting the chest. Make sure you're not dropping your head back here, but the gaze is up. Take an inhale. On your exhale, come forward with a straight spine. Keep your fingertips back behind you for a moment. Notice the length in your spine here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Sweep your hands around in front. Stack your hands under your forehead if you can, and relax. Now stretch your arms out in front. Take an inhale, coming up a little bit. As you exhale, come in a little more actively now. Reach the hands forward. Keep your arms straight. Walk your hands back. Notice which leg you have in front and extend your legs. Make your legs a little shake if that feels good. Roll them in and out, whatever you like to do here. Come back into cross leg if you were sitting cross legs, and now the other leg is in front. If you'd rather sit a different way, of course that's fine. Hands together at your heart. You can do this with your eyes open with a soft gaze, or you can close your eyes when you do this and bring a little more awareness internally, so a little more awareness to the breath. So on your next inhale, slowly take the left arm out to the side. Keep your hand pulled back, so you're pressing a little bit through the heel of the hand. Exhale, bring the hands back to touch. Inhale, take the right arm out. Exhale, bring the hands back to touch. So eyes closed or a soft gaze. Keep going, alternating sides at your own pace. Inhale, the left arm out. Exhale, bring the hands back together. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Keep going a few more times. Inhale, the left. Exhale. Inhaling to the right. Exhale, one more like that to each side. Inhaling to the left. Exhale, hands together. So you're keeping your hands in that same position. Inhale as the arm goes out, the hand is still pulled back. Exhale, now we'll do both arms together. Inhale, take both arms out to the sides. Exhale, bring your hands back to touch at your heart. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, take the arms out. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Two more like that. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring the hands back together. Bring your elbows to touch. Keep the hands together. Inhale, hands to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale, just leaving the wrists moving a little bit. Exhale. One more each side. Release. Give your wrists a shake. Interlace your hands and then pull your pinky fingers apart. So the thumbs are touching, the other fingers are crossed, and the pinkies are apart. Elbows are high. As you inhale, turn your hands so they face you. Exhale away from you. So the movement here is just from the wrist. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And shake it out. Hands to the knees. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders. Let them drop. Exhale. Fingertips back behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Press into your fingertips, lifting the heart. Opening the chest. Fairly simple movement, but a great one for opening the heart. A little bit of a back bend. Opening up the shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, coming forward, keep the fingertips back. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep your hands around, soften, come forward, bring your head onto your hands. If your head doesn't reach, that's okay. And if you need to stack your fists instead, that's an option here as well. Stretch your arms out in front. Elbows are lifted off the mat. Take an inhale, lift up a little bit, lengthen a little more. As you exhale, come in a little bit deeper, but keep the arms extended, keep the elbows straight. A little more of an active stretch now. Walk your hands back. Extend your legs out in front. And give your legs a little shake or roll them, whatever you'd like to do here. Just move your legs around a little bit. And come to hands and knees. So setting yourself up in table pose, so the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees are under the hips. Spread your fingers, you have a nice stable base. On your inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round up into cat. So moving through cat-cow slowly. Inhale, lifting the heart, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Add on in a moment here. Exhale. One more round like that. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, rounding the back. Now as you inhale, bend your elbows lower down. Exhale, push up and round. Elbows straight. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale. Inhale, elbows bend, hug the elbows in. Exhale, push up and round. Lift the heart, inhale, elbows straight. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, elbows bend. Exhale, push up and round. Inhale, one more time through. Exhale. Inhale, bending the elbows. Exhale, push up and come all the way back into child's pose. Stretch your arms forward, tent your fingers, and this can help to relax your shoulders. Back up into table pose. Take your right leg out behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, bending your elbows lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, the leg can come a little higher if you like. Inhale, push up. Last one. Exhale. Pushing up on your inhale. Exhale, leg goes over to the right. Plant your foot and come up. So toes lined up with the knee or thereabouts. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale to the right. And then inhale, go all the way over to the other side. Exhale, back to the right. Inhale. Reaching over by your ear. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhaling to the left. Exhale, come all the way over to the right. Inhale, take both arms up. Hands come to the mat on your exhale. Keep your leg extended, or you can bring your knee to the mat if you like. Left arm goes out. Inhale, slide it under on your exhale. Inhale to slowly come back up. Exhale, take your right leg out behind you. Take an inhale here, lift. Exhale, take the knee down, round your back. Neutral spine. Left leg goes out. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Pushing up, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Push up on your inhale. Exhale, left leg goes over to the side, coming up. Side to side flow with the breath. Inhale, exhale. All the way over to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, coming straight up, take both arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Leg can stay out, or you can bring your knee down if you like. Right arm goes out. Inhale. Slide it under on your exhale. Coming up on your inhale. Exhale, take your leg out behind you. Inhale, stay here, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, take it down, round into cat, and then come back into child's pose. Elbows can rest on the mat, or this time you can bring your hands together, walk your elbows forward, and take your hands behind your head. Coming up. Back up into table. Elbows come down to the mat. Bring your hands to your elbows, so your elbows are the proper distance apart, and then bring your hands together. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees into dolphin. Right leg up on your inhale. Exhale, slide your right knee forward, slide your left knee in behind it. So your knees are crossed, trying to stack the knees, feet go out to the sides a little bit. Come up to your hands, stretch your hands forward so they might come off your mat. Push back, so you're pushing your chest back towards your thighs, but try not to sag your back. Keep your back long. So you're not going all the way back. Your hips aren't coming all the way back to your heels, just part way back. Bring your elbows back down to the mat. Stretch your legs back into plank, and then walk your feet in a bit and come back into dolphin. Left leg up on your inhale. Exhale, slide the left knee forward, tuck the right knee in behind. So again, if you look at your knees, they'll be stacked, they'll be crossed, feet going out to the sides. Coming up to your hands. Stretch your hands forward, arms stay straight, push your chest back towards your thigh, but the hips don't go back too far. Coming up, elbows come back down to the mat, stretch back into plank, walk your feet in, back to dolphin. Walk your feet out, coming back into dolphin plank. Bring your elbows so they're parallel to the front of the mat. Go to side plank to the right. You can take the left knee down if you like. Other side. Right arm down, opening up to the left. Back to center. Hands back together. Drop the knees. Drop the thighs, drop the pelvis, elbows go out to the sides, head comes onto the hands, relax. Coming into cobra position, so the fingertips lined up with the shoulders, elbows tucked in by your sides. Forehead comes to the floor. On your inhale, roll to your nose, your chin, lift your chest, lift your hands. Hands back down, just come a little bit higher. So we're targeting the adrenal glands, which are just below the rib cage, top of the kidneys. As you inhale, coming up just slightly, exhale forward slightly. So you're just rocking gently with the breath. Let your breath carry you. Inhale, exhale. Not a huge movement. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come down. Stick your chin out. So your chin will come down, then the nose, then the forehead. Inhale, nose, chin, chest, hands lift. Hands back down, coming up just a little bit higher. Again, targeting the adrenal glands. Inhaling up slightly, exhale forward slightly. So just a soft, gentle, rocking motion. Not too strong. Take an inhale. On your exhale, sticking the chin out. So your chin will come down first, the nose, the forehead. One more time like that. Inhale, nose, chin, chest, hands lift, hands down, coming up just a little higher. Keep the elbows tucked in, little gentle rocking motion with the breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, coming down, sticking the chin out. Chin, nose, forehead. Take your hands under your forehead. Relax. So allow your toes to turn in, your heels to turn out. So you're opening up the lower back. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs a few times. And take your legs down to the mat. Bring your arms down by your side. So hands flat, or you can make a fist with the thumb side down if that feels better. For this one, the chin will stay on the floor. So we're coming into locust pose. Chin stays down, hands stay down. We'll start with half locust. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lift your right leg. Inhale, take the right leg down. Exhale, relax. Take an inhale. Exhale, lifting the left leg. Take it down, inhale. Exhale, relax. Take a full breath. And we'll do both legs together. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift both legs if you can. Keep the legs straight. Keep breathing. Inhale, release. Exhale, turn your head to the right, relax. Back to center, chin down, hands down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift both legs if you can. Breathe. Legs down, inhale. Exhale, head left, relax. Head to center, hands slide under the forehead. Bend your knees, windshield wiper. Legs to the mat. Reach your arms back behind you. We'll do upper and lower body now just to balance everything out. On an inhale, lift. Upper and lower body. Breathe. Exhale, release. Relax. Hands to the mat. Pushing yourself up to your knees, coming back into child's From child's pose, extend your arms forward so your elbows are lifted. Spread your fingers. Coming forward on an inhale, tuck your toes under, down dog on your exhale. It's okay for the knees to be bent here. Take some time to pedal your heels, walk it out, do whatever feels good here. Twist the hips if that feels okay. Just get the body moving a little bit. Well, coming into stillness, and we'll go through a nice, slow, modified vinyasa. So inhale, coming forward into plank, drop the knees. Exhale, hug your elbows in, come down. Inhaling into cobra. Come back down on an exhale, tuck your toes under, push up to your knees on an inhale. Exhale, lift the belly to pull you back into down dog. Okay. Look forward and slowly, step by step, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold. Press down into your feet, come up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the heart, flat back. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, hands come back down. Inhale, stay with your breath, step back to plank. Exhale, drop the knees, lower down. Still working with a modified flow. Inhaling cobra. Exhale, back down. Tuck the toes. Inhaling up to your knees. Exhale, down dog. You can always work with that modified flow if you like. Next, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Take a breath. Right leg leads. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands back down. Step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, come down. Cobra on your inhale. Exhaling to down dog. Right leg up on an inhale. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, bring the arms up. Go at your own pace. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pressing into your feet to come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause and breathe. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, left foot back. Coming up when you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, come to a twist to the right. So left hand to the outer thigh of the right leg. If you can, take your right hand to the outer thigh of the left leg. If not, just bring your hand to your hip. Watch this front knee, don't let it roll in. Inhale, come to center, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist the other way. Now the hand comes to the inner thigh of the front leg and the inner thigh of the back leg if you can. Watch the front knee here. It tends to roll in a bit on this one. You can use your hand here to gently encourage the knee to open a little bit. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank on your inhale. Exhale, come down. You can drop the knees here if you like. Inhaling into cobra. Down dog on your exhale. Left leg up on the inhale. Left foot forward on your exhale. Arms coming up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step forward, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Coming up, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Take a breath. Leading with the right leg, inhale. Folding forward, exhale. Inhale to a flat back, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold, right foot steps back. Coming up on your inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right hand to the left leg, left hand to the outside of the right leg if you can. Watch the front knee. Hand can just come to the hip here. Go the other way. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting right. So be really careful with the front knee now. Don't let it roll in. Press the knee open. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back to plank, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Inhaling into cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up on your inhale. Right foot forward on the exhale. Bring your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Coming up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breathe. Eyes closed if you like. Remember, yoga is not a race. It's not about speed. Pay attention to what you're doing. Follow your breath. Listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Lifting the heart, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lower your arms. Left hand to your hip. Inhale, bring your right arm up. Exhale to a little bit of a back bend, using your thumb to support your lower back. If you can go a little further, you can reach back for the back leg. Just don't turn the upper body, so make sure that your upper body stays centered. Straighten out, inhale, take both arms up. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back, inhale. Exhale. Cobra on your inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Left leg up on your inhale. Step it forward, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward, lift the heart. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Pause and breathe. Remember, you're welcome to skip that vinyasa flow. Come straight to down dog or straight to child's pose. Or you can stay standing and breathe. Right leg leads, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold right foot back. Coming up on your inhale. Exhale, lower your arms. Start with your right hand on your hips. Your thumb is supporting your lower back. Inhale, take the left arm up, lengthen. Exhale, little back bend if it's available to you. If you'd like more, slide the right hand down your leg. Just don't turn your upper body. Inhale, both arms go up, hands to the mat, exhale. Stepping back, inhale, plank, lower down, exhale. Cobra on your inhale, down dog on your exhale. Pause and breathe. Child's pose is there if you need it. Right leg goes up on the inhale. Step it forward, exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step forward, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause and breathe. Take your arms up overhead, inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center, lengthen. To the left, exhale. Inhaling to center, exhale, release. Arms go up. Actually, just let your arms stay down for a moment. We'll do the legs first. Bring your left knee up, open into tree pose. So foot below or above the knee. Just make sure it's not against the knee. You can bring it up higher if you want to. Bring your hands to your heart to start with. Press your foot and your leg together gently. And then adding eagle arms here. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring the left arm under. Now with the arms in front of you, it might be a little more challenging for your balance. If you need to bring your toes down or come out of tree pose, that's fine. You need to change the arms, that's fine. Turn your knee forward, bring your feet together. Keep the eagle arms here if you can. Take an inhale, lift. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, come forward if you can. It is a deeper stretch. If that's too much, just release the arms. Carefully release the arms. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips, holding there. Exhale, come all the way up on your inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause and breathe. Other side, right knee up, open into your tree pose. So just don't have your foot against your knee, above or below. Toes can stay on the floor. Use a wall if you need to for balance. Hands at the heart, holding there or adding eagle arms. Inhale, right arm goes under on the exhale. Turn your knee forward, bring your feet together, take an inhale, exhale, a little bit of a back bend here if you like. Inhale, center, exhale, come forward. Make sure you release the arms if this doesn't feel okay for you. Carefully release your arms. Hands to the hips, inhale, come halfway, stay there, exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take your arms up overhead. Hold on to your elbows. Take an inhale. On your exhale, side bend to the right. Come to center. Inhale. Exhale to the left. You can look up towards your elbow if that feels okay. Inhale, coming to center. On your exhale, take a nice deep bend in your knees and come forward. Relax your neck. You can give your head a shake. You can let the upper body sway. Bring your elbows to your knees, palms together, pushing the seat back. So it's not chair pose. This can just help to relax your back. It's a different position. Walk your hands up. Take an inhale. On your exhale, let your arms come down. Shoulders come up on the inhale. Let them drop on your exhale. Arms go back behind you, hold your elbows, and then switch your arms. So the other arm is in front. Take an inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, make sure your neck is comfortable. Exhale, you don't need to look up if that doesn't feel comfortable. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, leading with the chest, keeping a straight back for as long as you can. Come forward. If you need to release your arms, that's fine. Otherwise, keep a hold of your elbows here if you can. Keep the knees straight this time. Slowly release your hands, let your arms come down. Bend your knees, elbows to the knees. Walk your hands up, take an inhale. Arms down on the exhale. Shoulders lift, inhale. Exhale, let them drop. Pause for a moment in Tadasana. Hands together at your heart, or you can just have your arms by your sides. Close your eyes for a moment. Check in with your body. Press your feet down. Notice how you're standing. Notice your breath. Inhale, take your arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back, drop the back knee this time. And come up, hands come to the knees. So you're welcome to stay here or coming into crescent. Take an inhale. Lengthen on your exhale, a little bit of a back bend if that feels okay. Don't drop your head back, so make sure your head stays between your arms here. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Lifting the back knee on your inhale, stepping back into plank. Exhale, lower down if you want to. Inhale, remember you can come straight into child's pose. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Coming up on your inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, step forward, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Coming up, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Pause and breathe. So as we're standing and breathing here, notice. Notice the breath, notice the body. Right leg leads, inhale. Exhale. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, fold, right foot steps back. Drop the back knee. Come up, hands to the knees. Stay here if you like. Otherwise, inhale, reach up. Exhale, slight back bend if it's available to you. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, optional flow. Inhale to lift the back knee, step back into plank. Exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Up onto the toes, knees to the mat, big toes together, knees come wide. Come into wide knee child's pose. From here, coming up, take your hands forward a little bit so you're into modified plank. Come all the way on to the belly. Legs straight. Reach your arms back behind you. So you can keep your arms reaching back or you can interlace your hands here if that feels okay. Take an inhale and an exhale. On your next inhale, lift upper and lower body. Keep the legs straight. Exhale, relax. Turn your head to the right, let your arms relax. Back to center. Interlace your hands and then switch them so the other finger's on top. Or again, you can just reach the arms back. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Keep breathing. Exhale, relax. Turn your head left. Turn your head center, hands to the mat. Push yourself up to your knees. Come into table, so reset so the wrists are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Round into cat and stay there and breathe for a moment. Come to a neutral spine. We'll come to seated, so you can do that any way you like. If you'd like to cross your ankles, you can cross your ankles and roll back, or you can get here however makes sense for you. Left foot comes into the right inner thigh. Take your right leg out on about 45-degree angle or so. On your inhale, reach straight in front of you. Lift up out of your hips, lengthen, turn to the right. Exhale, come forward. Hold and breathe. Keep the chest lifted here. Keep the legs straight. As you inhale, create space. As you exhale, you deepen or release into that space. It's not necessarily a noticeable movement, but a sense of space on the inhale, a sense of release on the exhale. Walk your hands back. Bring your right leg in, take your left leg out. Inhale, reach straight in front of you. Think of lifting up out of your hips, lengthening, turning left. Exhale, leading with the chest coming forward. Make sure you're not looking at your knee here. Keep the length in the back of the neck. So think of reaching the heart forward. Breathe. Walk your hands back, bring your feet together, heels in quite close if you can. Take an inhale, and your exhale, come forward again, reaching the chest forward. Try not to drop your head so you're not looking at your feet. You have to lengthen the back of your neck. If you can, the elbows can come down as long as you can keep the length in your back. Otherwise, you'll just stay here, hands on the feet. Up, bring your knees together, extend your legs out in front. Keep your legs straight. Inhale, reach forward, lift. Exhale, forward, straight back, straight legs. It's not about reaching your feet here. It's about the length. So lengthening the spine, lengthening the backs of the legs, coming forward in an active way with a straight back, straight legs. It's okay to be back here. It's okay to have your hands here and just be leaning forward, reaching forward with a straight back. So you're trying to lift up out of the hips, hinge at the hips as you come forward. If you have a hard time with that, then a folded towel or blanket or a block can come in handy here for these forward folds as well. Just helping to boost your pelvis a little bit or boost the hips a little bit so you can come forward a little bit better. If your pelvis is tilting backward, it's really hard to come forward with a straight spine. So if you can lift up a little bit, a lot easier to hinge at the hips. Walk your hands up your legs, bend your knees, wrap around, pull yourself forward. Just relax. Come Now take your hands behind your knees. Cross your right ankle over your left. Now take your hands to the fronts of your knees. Or come up to your toes, and then lift your feet if you can, but keep the chest lifted. So make sure you're not doing this. Lift the heart. If you feel steady there, bring your hands to your heart. You need to keep a hold of your legs or behind the knees or keep the toes down. Totally fine. Feet to the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, come forward. Walk your hands back, your knees up, switch them. So the left leg is crossed over. Take your hands behind your knees, bring the knees in, then take the hands to the fronts of your knees. Coming up to your toes, lift if you can, hands to the heart if you like. Legs down, take an inhale, exhale, come forward. Coming up, legs out in front, shake it out, and then come on to your back. Your knees into your chest for a moment. Hug your knees. You can rock if that feels good. Feet to the mat. Cross your right knee over your left. So you're trying to stack your knees, just like we did in that seated pose or the kneeling pose near the beginning where we had the knees stacked and we pushed part way back, bringing the chest toward the thighs, coming into that partial cow face. So now we'll come into the reclining version of cow face pose. So trying to stack the knees as much as you can. Bring your knees to your chest. So you can stay here holding the knees. You can take your hands to the shins or the ankles or the feet if you're able to reach for your feet. If this is not accessible for you at all, try crossing your ankles and holding the feet if that's a little bit more accessible for you. So breathe here. Take your left foot to the mat. Keep your right knee crossed over. Take your arms open. Inhale. On your exhale, knees go to the left. If that's too deep with the right knee crossed, just uncross the knees. Make sure the right shoulder is not lifting here. Coming back up. Bring your right knee into your chest. Take your right foot down to the mat. Other side, cross your left knee over. Bring your legs in, reaching for feet if you can. If not, that's fine. Hold whatever you can reach. Cross the ankles if that feels better. Right foot comes to the mat. Keep the left knee crossed over or uncross it if you like. Take an inhale. Exhale, knees go to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Coming back up, bring your left knee into your chest. The left foot comes down to the mat. So we'll do a mid-level twist now with the option for eagle legs if you want to. Just an option. Otherwise, legs will just stay side by side. So lift your feet. Cross your right leg over. Wrap it into eagle legs if you can. If you can't get there, that's okay. The knees will stay over the hips, calves parallel to the floor. Arms open, take an inhale. On your exhale, knees go to the left. So now the knees are more at hip level, not too low, not too high. Eagle legs here is an option. If it doesn't feel okay, don't go there. Coming out, come back to center. And we'll go the other way. So left leg crosses over into eagle legs, or just the knees side by side. Take an inhale. On your exhale, knees go to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Back to center, uncross your legs, take your knees into your chest, hug your knees. Now we'll do a higher twist with the option to extend the top leg. So arms go open to the sides, take an inhale. On your exhale, the knees will go over to the left. You can keep both knees bent, or you can extend the right leg. You might be able to take the right big toe with the left peace fingers and thumb. Option to turn your head to the right here if you like. If your right knee is straight, bend it first before you come back to center. Bring the knees back to your chest. Remember, the knees are closer to the chest for this one. Take an inhale. On your exhale, both knees go to the right. And once you're into the twist, then you can extend the left leg here if you want to. Maybe catching the big toe with the thumb and peace fingers. Option to turn your head to the left here if you like. If your left leg is straight, bend it. Come back to center. Hug your knees in. Rock a few times if you like, if that feels good. Hands onto the shins. Activate your feet. Pull your legs out wide so the knees and the feet come apart. Stay there, or you can rock with the knees wider. Not quite as much pressure right on the center of your spine there. Might feel a little bit better. Coming back. So you can stay here with the knees bent, holding the shins, or if you like, reach for your feet and move into Happy Baby. If you're into Happy Baby, you can put a little bit of pressure with your hands on your feet. So you're trying to bring the knees down toward the outside of the body. Just make sure you don't roll back. So you're also trying to work at bringing the tailbone a little bit toward the floor here as well. So the knees are coming down, and then you're also trying to lengthen the lower back, bringing the tailbone down toward the floor. Knees into the chest, hands on the knees, knees together, circle a few times clockwise, counterclockwise. Hug your knees, take an inhale. On your exhale, curl up. Take your feet down to the mat, bring your head to the mat, extend your legs, find your comfortable position for Shavasana. Take a moment to move around a little bit. Wiggle, shake your legs, whatever you need to do, just loosen up the body, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're relaxed. Once you've found that position, close your eyes. Let everything go. Let your whole body sink into the floor. Whole body is heavy on the mat. Shavasana is a very important part of yoga. Try not to skip this part. It is important. I know it's a little bit more challenging when you're in your own environment at home. A little bit harder to settle into Shavasana potentially, depending on the environment that you're in. But it is an important part of your practice. Allows the tissues of your body to cool in anatomical position, allows your body to rest, allows the internal body just to absorb all of the amazing benefits the internal body gets from your yoga practice, allows your mind to rest. If your mind is not resting, if you're having a hard time settling, use your breath. Go back to the anchor that we used at the beginning. So notice where you're feeling the most sensation from your breath. Keep your attention there as you're settling into Shavasana. And then once you feel settled, you can let that go and relax. And to bring your awareness back to your breath and to your body. Allow your breath to deepen. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Bend your left knee, take your left arm down by your side. Extend your right leg, take your right arm overhead and stretch the right side of your body. Reach through the fingers, press the heel. And switch sides. Bend the right knee, lower the right arm. Straighten your left leg, left arm goes overhead. Stretch the whole left side of the body. Relax, bend the left knee, lower the left arm. Now give yourself a full body stretch. Extend both legs, both arms go overhead. Stretch the entire body. Stretching is so good, relieves tension in the body. Relax. Roll to your right side when you're ready. Your knees up towards your chest. Make your way up to seated. Finding your comfortable seated position, sitting up tall, closing your eyes. Hands come together at the heart. Take a couple of breaths. Be thankful for what your body did for you today, regardless of what that was. So no judgment, no criticism. Remember that yoga is a practice, not a sport. It's not an exercise, it's a practice. A health and wellness practice. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.